Hi everyone, it's Rachel here at the MLG Spring Championship, and you will definitely recognize HotshotGG. He has stepped back from the playing position, but he is still a very prominent face in the scene. And George, I just want to know, how hard was it for you to give up competing?
I mean, I was always torn, right? Part of you wants to stay, but part of you knows that you need a break and you just need to do something else. And so sometimes I get a little sad because I see clips of me on the stage, pro replays of me playing before, and I do all these cool moves, and I'm like, oh damn. But at other times, I don't feel the pressure there, and it's yes. But I don't know. I'm torn.
What would you say was the biggest factor involved in you stepping back?
I think it's just, the stress of constantly being under immense pressure from multiple sources. It's overwhelming.
What was the biggest source of pressure? Was it yourself, your team, the fans?
Obviously not. When you don't do well, you get an insane amount of pressure. Not only because I'm the owner of CLG, but I'm also a player. So it's double strain. It's really takes a toll.
Do you think it was worse for you because you had to make these management decisions on top of being a player? Were you getting double blame from the fans or something?
No, it's not really the double blame. It's just sometimes when when the team doesn't do well, sometimes the organization doesn't do well, and it just hurts. It hurts it's just double the pressure.
Well, it sounds like a lot of bad stuff that you were able to step away from now. So what does your role at the team entail?
So right now, I'm taking a very passive approach to coaching them. So I let them come to me if they have any questions or they have any concerns or anything like that. Some people picture me being okay, Dole, if you're going to do this, Chelsea, you're going to do that. I've been with these guys for the past 3 years. They don't need that from me. If anything, it's why do you think we lost this game? And I'll be well, this is probably why you lost this game. And I'll just give my honest opinion, and I think it's worth more if I take that approach.
Do you think, your team listens to you better having you outside the game?
Yeah, they respect my opinion more.
Well, how is the team? You have Nian Tanso at the top now. How is he filling your shoes?
He's doing quite well, actually. I told him that Jarvan completely dumps on Kennen, so he ended up picking Jarvan. His item choices were a little bit questionable from what I believe, but overall it's pretty good.
Wise choice here. Sorry, I had to take a moment because you just have a very handsome manager back there. So you have Nian Tanso at the top. Was there a bit more shuffle going on with the roles? How did you decide all that?
So the role shuffling was kind of logical for us, GG coming into the jungle was the only really crazy thing. Chaucer going back to support was an obvious one, and Nian was a little bit weird, but we believed in him.
And how do you guys feel about the current situation with LCS? You guys are obviously playing some great games. You had some great showings here this weekend so far. Is your hard work being rewarded the way you feel it should be?
Yeah, I think we're doing quite well. We could always do better, and I don't want the team to be oh yeah, we're second place now. We can. These guys suck. No, I want them to have a really humble attitude, and I want to kind of just push for that. So.
Well, it seems I watch a lot of the LCS, EU LCS, the NA LCS. It seems NA is just, one team. 1 week one team is at the top, the next week it's different. It's 8 teams that are really evenly matched. So how do you feel a team can distinguish themselves now? Because it seems everyone's playing on top of it, on top of their game. Everyone's picking champions smartly. What is going to bring the new top team ahead of everyone else?
I think it's always been teamwork and being able to listen to each other. That's really been the determining factor for a lot of teams, and NA really struggles with that.
So what do you do when you go to the studio and the team is playing? When they're in action, what are you doing?
I'm just watching, and I get most into CLG games. If you watch me here at MLG, I'm practically in tears when they fail. I'm just why, Chaucer? Why are you doing that? And then oh my God, GG, how did you fail? And then I just get up and down all the time. So.
Do they have you running for coffee, running for snacks?
No, they don't. But still, I'm just in the crowd supporting them. So.
Well, where can we? I mean, are you going to be working on more projects? Like, how are you? You promised us that you would stay visible, that you'd stay like in front of the camera. You keep talking to fans. In what ways are you doing that?
Well, I'm visible right now. Right?
Yeah, you're here. You're doing it all right.
But yeah, I spent like 6 hours just taking autographs and stuff yesterday and taking pictures and stuff like that. Also, I try to tweet as much as I can, and I try to stream. I've been a little busy lately, sidetracked, but other than that, oh yeah, the Challenger team, obviously, derp. So I'm waiting for the Challenger team to be ready. I'm going to announce signups like right after MLG probably. And yeah, it's going to be Challenger players only, and you'll have like 2 months to hit it. And it's going to be a really strong team. I want them to want this more than anything. So whoever is going to be on the new CLG Challenger team they're going to be people to look out for.
And for all the people who are watching out there and getting super excited to hear you talk about this, where are they going to be able to apply for the Challenger team, follow the events?
It'll probably be on Reddit, but it'll also be on CL Gaming. CL Gaming will probably hold the applications, and it might be by email. So,
how have the fans been responding to you stepping back? I mean, you get feedback no matter what. So, how's it been?
I mean, everybody's torn. Like, some people are like, "No, Hotshot, don't go," and then some people are like, "Well, I respect your decision, Hotshot, and you know it's best." So.
Was there anything you want to say to all those fans out there?
Yeah, thank you for supporting me, and thank you for showing up, and thank you for just being a great inspiration to me.
And thank you to all the people who support CLG, make it possible. You guys have been one of the landmark teams. I know you have some great sponsors.
Yeah. So our sponsors are Azubu TV, Razer, XMG, iBuyPower, and NZXT.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Hotshot. I'm glad to see you. He is around, he is present, he's talking to fans, and he's doing interviews. So obviously he hasn't gone anywhere. Thank you guys for watching.